Kyle Chambers here with Texas Quality Assurance for another TQA Quality Minute. And this is something that is near and dear to my heart, form design. I hate ugly forms. Now, I might not be the best artist here on the white paper, but ugly forms are one of the worst things you can do for your organization because everyone has to fill them out. We've all had that form on the website that we can't figure out which button to click or where to go. We've all had to fill out our tax papers. You know, when you go to file your taxes, the IRS does not take into account form design. So, a good form will intuitively tell your user what to do, where to go, what to click, and where to write. I like to use an example of the name field in your form. If all you put is name, use myself for example, my first name's Douglas. I don't use Douglas, never have, never will. But if it says name, I'm going to put Kyle. Maybe I should put Kyle Chambers. I'm not real sure what they want here. But if they list first name, middle initial, last name, hallelujah, I know exactly what to do for once. Otherwise, I'm always left confused. So you have to know what information you want from the person when you complete a form. The other thing on our fictitious form here is the human eye. It's kind of a funny thing. What we wind up doing when we look at a form is we take the center line of our form and we're immediately concerned to what's to the left of it, in general. And then we never actually look at the top of the form to begin with. Have you noticed that the header of most documents is nothing but a logo and maybe you've got the fields here for the approval date and the version number. No one ever looks at it. It's important to have, but no one ever looks at it. So we've got all of this not so readily available information at the top. Well, why do we do that? Well, we do that, and we don't even know why we do that, but we do it because that is how the human eye works. Is when we first look at a form, we're going to find the midline, we're going to move a little bit to the left, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go almost a quarter of the way down. It's actually about 23% of the way down of the form. We're going to make ourselves another line. And this right here is to become the focal point of our form, the focal point of our procedure. So if you've ever looked at any of the procedures or forms that we have available online, which there's tons of free content online at texasqa.com, but we start all of our forms and procedures with a purpose and a scope statement that align with the focal point of the form for where our eyes naturally gravitate to. So this ensures that when someone pulls up a document, immediately, without thought, they will focus directly on the purpose statement and the scope of the document, saving tons of time and tons of energy so that folks can simply get back to doing the work that they set out to do.